I would like to introduce to my tiny ad system and the story how exactly we reached up to this. The lesson learning, whatever I have done a little bit. So let's start. Okay, it's been almost 2 years. I'm trying to have my own venture. Okay, started with building websites for different clients. Okay, but I'm staying on a remote location, a tiny location where a very small town where people might expect you to run their website on a very minimal price, right? So I started from a very simple static single page one, start from 250 rupees per month. A little bit advanced static one is something around 500 rupees per month, and the dynamic one start from 1000 rupees onwards. Based on complexity it increase, based on database, all those things, but that's the whole goal, right? With this particular price point I'm trying to do everything. But lately, because of AI, the server cost has increased for somewhere around 70%, and I can't go back and ask them to increase the price, right? So that's where my tiny ad system started. So the ad system, what I was looking for is the whole goal, a place where I can manage all the ads, which will not take any resource of my computer, almost zero resource if you are viewing, rather than, I mean, regarding whether it is thousand computer are accessing the sites or a million, right? The ad system will not consume any of the resources, almost zero resources, unless there is a click and the click tracking what I'm doing it up. Okay. So along with rest of the website which I built, my personal website is this SRE Toolkit. The eventual plan is to have all the small tools which we do day in day out would come around in couple of months. Everything would be there. Then this site would be actually on a subscription model. That's the whole design, right? So basic things would be there. You day to day, for example, you want to play quiz, you can generate quiz over here and play. You play either single player, multiplayer. You select the length of the quiz. Once you expert at a particular topic, automatically you become a editor of that one. You can approve the questions. When you generate a question, you just add a tag and automatically it would work out. You add a tag, you select a basic beginners or all those things. You write a question, you give the answers, okay, and you select, click the answer which is correct, explanation, and submit for verification. And who have these, they got 500 XP point, which is 50 questions on that particular tag, they can able to review and promote on a community basis. This is how it will increase more or less for my kit. Started from that, right? That's a diary system. Also have plans for medical reports that you can write, like when the medicine you have given, how, when it started, how exactly the temperature, based on like those tiny things, right? The home inventory, all those things. This is the plan for me for this website, right? But till I reach, I had to go for some other option where I can play the ad. Including all my site, I'm reaching somewhere around 3 lakhs per month. All are going, these reports are there anyway. I can produce if someone is looking for providing ad, right? So yeah, along with this, you can see bookmark where you can actually bookmark your things. Um, you can also have a blog system where you can actually do a blogging. This is member directory where you can actually subscribe someone and things like that, right? Exam hall is something that's on the go, where you can actually um, do examination like GRE type things. That's the plan going on, right? More or less. Okay. If you log in as something, you get resume console. That's also a plan where you can actually create your resume, things like this, and based on template automatically it will generate and things related to that. your dashboard where what all you have worked on this, the blog, and how many bookmarks, what are the questions, all those things you get into that. Okay, your question status, what all those things you get it, right? So that's all. Once you do it, you also create, I can create especially um, a tutorial based on the blogs whichever is there. You get something like this. You get into that because I'm also teaching Python, and further rest of the things slowly the video would be released and I'll take class if you want. Okay, yeah, so the whole story was about the ad system, and the whole goal was add a tiny line on a small line, single line on all the website, and it should work. For example, the demo, right? If I have a demo site, okay, I think I've done a demo site where the code is very simple. Inspect the code, you see the source code, there is nothing, right? Everything is small. You just add a particular line. Over here I'm refreshing every 15 minutes, but more or less once you add a particular line you're done, right? So your whole ad system will start playing over here. So it's easier to manage. Let's say I have other sites like Kalapacha. Okay, for the artist, this once you go to a small town, right, you can see the pain, you understand it about the artist. Once they sell it something, you filter with multiple things. Your filter options are there already with by location, by type and genre, everything is there. Okay, hopefully, yeah. And if you see the ads also playing, if you refresh, the order of the ads are also keep changing. Okay, so it will manage those from pocket wise logic. And if you go for some other sites, for example Ganpati Motors, another site, you can still see ads multiple plays. I manage few other sites like Shastriji, okay, um, Kalandi Bar Council, and some other sites, right? Multiple sites are there, right? So this is what the ad system. If you click on the particular ad, it, you either you see over here, right, different colors. So if it is promo, blue color; if it is positive, if it is negative. So people should be aware of like this guy is a negative guy. Okay, so you can see like you can't trust him. So for public interest, right? So you can either go for positive one, like someone how exactly is a promo, right, for the AC mechanic. You can reach, if you logged in, you can get further statistic of that particular campaign, right? Okay, someone hit like this from with node, all those things you will get it. And you can also redirect to a another client site itself, right? So they can come and they can directly visit to your site also. In this case the ad click track will not be there, but in other cases would be there. Okay, so you access a particular site, click, and you see all this information. How do you reach them? This is one of the best singer on the Odisha Bhajan singer. So yeah, you can contact them directly. You can see their videos, and you can get email IDs. All those things are planned, right? You how exactly you do it? You create the ad manager. It's me actually, and you had the title, the type of the templates, the priority also is part of these randomness. Okay, so that's also take decision how exactly the ad will display, some message, the contact number, WhatsApp number, email ID, YouTube link, right? And if you are campaign, you own the campaign, I can add you if you create a login user. So once you click this, usually it will add create new. You can actually get this config file, right? So that that can be used by the agent thing. And if you want, you can actually do the flushing also, right? Purge links are also there to particular links. Okay, hope this is all about my small ad system. While researching, I also came to know that based on your blog, it can find out what type of content it is, and it can actually dynamically place ads, but I'm trying to keep it simple. Everything runs from the CDN based, so hardly it will take any resources, right? So that's whole design. I've done it. If you want, you can do a little bit reverse engineer and figure it out. That's on your site. Hope you like my ad system, and something would be helpful for you. Okay, thank you, and bye.